Distributing over 500 pairs of brand new tennis shoes each August is no easy feat. It's a challenge Sister Audrey takes on each summer. Whether obtaining donations, asking stores for discounts, shopping for sales, she is undaunted in her quest. For the past 10 years, she has distributed over 5,000 brand new pairs of shoes to families in need so that their children can start the school year on the right foot.
When I was a little girl growing up on the north side of Pittsburgh, I always dreamed of being a cowgirl, a nun, or a movie star. To me, they highlight my lifelong sense of adventure. I gave up on being a cowgirl because I'd never ridden a horse, and being a movie star was a bit too glamorous for me. On a beautiful October day in 1989, I decided to go for a walk. And I was exploring all the buildings in Waynesburg, and I saw a sign that said foster parents are needed. And immediately I knew we could do this. Sister Sue and I can do this. We've both had experience teaching children. We've had experience teaching teenagers. So I came home and said, Sue, guess what? They need foster parents in Greene County. Now you have to understand that Sue is the second oldest of 10 children. And she looked at me and said, are you kidding? I'm an only child and I thought this was a great idea. And apparently it was, because 160 kids later, we had a wonderful experience with these children.
I met Sister Audrey 8 years ago when she had my nephews in foster care with her, and I took them to raise them. She took real good care of them and taught them well to where they're growing into young fellows now.
That would be enough to highlight all she does to care, but it's only the beginning. In addition, she has fostered over 160 children, staying up all night with infants going through withdrawal, mentoring and challenging teenage girls, enabling children with learning disabilities to do their best in school, and providing stability and love to so many children. When we presented our proposal to come here, Sister Michelle said, well, what are you going to do? And we said, we don't know. But she knew that both of us were self-starters. And so, like I said, when we came here and we were here, it didn't take too long till we started to explore around and find out what were the needs that we could help with. That would be enough to highlight all she does, but there is more. In many cases, Sister Audrey also assists the families of the foster children so that the children can return to their homes, helping with clothing, food, mentoring, and in some cases, shelter. Audrey has been instrumental in lending a hand to struggling families.
Anyone who has ever met Audrey, I don't think, has been touched. She's one of those type of ladies that touches your heart and leaves that print on the heart that it's never forgotten. It'll always be there. Whatever lives she's touched, you'll always remember Audrey. That's just the type of woman she is. Her love and her caring and her giving.
She has such a gift to take a little child or a toddler and help bring out the best within them.
She's very sweet. She helps me a lot. If I need diapers or something for the kids, she's there. If I need someone to talk to, she's there. She's very sweet.
She has the biggest heart. And she sees the good first in people. She always sees good in people. And sometimes she tells me that I have to watch her back because she'd give the store away. But it's great working with her. And you always know how, what her idea is and how she feels about it, especially children. They're first in her heart. She's a very giving and loving person.
My life is certainly an adventure. I'm glad I didn't become a movie star or a cowgirl. How boring by comparison.